currently 7 a.m. at LaGuardia Airport, and I'm about to embark on the tightest, most expensive 24-hour windows I've ever had in my life. Because when you're 26, the most expensive part of your life is not your New York City rent, but going to weddings. This is especially true if you have a staggering wave of Southern white friends and Korean Christian friends who all get married out of the womb. And they're all doing it at the same time because they all got pushed by COVID and they've been dating for 6+ years. They've been waiting. They're going to do it in 2020, in 2021. Now they're finally doing it in 2023. Congratulations, Landon and Emily. Super happy to be there. I've been friends with you guys for almost a decade. Saw you guys get in a relationship, but picking and choosing between these weddings, I've already had to say no to 3 of them, going to 2 more at the remaining this year. I've done this exact trip already, and by this point, before I even enter the wedding, I have spent money on the flight, the hotel, the rental car, the Uber to the flight. So today I'll be tracking how much money I'm spending and what time is being passed. To give you a brief overview, I am traveling 2 hours there by flight, 3 hours down by car, 3 hours wedding, 3 hours back up by car, 2 hours by flight, all within a less than 24-hour window. Come with me on a 24-hour window cross-state wedding trip by myself. I've arrived in Washington, D.C. in my rental car right now. Before you turn 25, the rental car additional fee for being a child, expectedly reckless, is actually almost more than the actual fee itself. So I'm 26 luckily, so my rental fee, car fee is not that high, but once you turn 25, this becomes infinitely cheaper. So if you're doing a rental car for the first time, make sure that you check as you turn on the gas, that the gas is full, which of course in this case it's not. It's slightly unfull because you have to return this car fully or else you get charged. Thank you, budget, for not filling it to the brim. Make sure that the windows aren't cracked, and make sure that you don't have Apple CarPlay for a terrible time to look down at your phone for Google Maps. Sorry for being a negative Nancy, but blows if it's like this. Come on. iPhone, touchscreen. Yep, not Google Maps, but thank you, New Jeans. 가을과 겨울에 제일 기대되는 거 뭐 없어? Christmas season, that's it? Thanksgiving을 제대로 막 celebrate 한 적 있어? 뭐 터키를 먹던가 이런 거? 한 번도 안 해봤어. I have arrived in Lexington, Virginia. Yeehaw, baby! I'm here to fill up gas at Sheetz, which is like a local gas station, and then get some food. Probably go look at my alma mater really quick, and then change into a suit to head to this wedding. Stay at the wedding for maybe 2.5 hours, and then drive right back. Kind of tired. I'm feeling it. I'm a little worried about my drive back. I don't really drink coffee, so the caffeine hit isn't going to be existent. I don't know what I'm going to do, but here it goes. When I first came to the school, the gas was $1.99. $2.19, around there. Looking at $3.37. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Joe Biden. Sad reality of being an adult is paying for gas. Gas is filled. We got first pump $37.82. Add that to the balance. The number just keeps going up. Let's see how much we can spend in 24 hours. Kind of must have when you come to Lexington, Virginia is Sheetz. A lot of people that are from here or in the South are gonna disagree with me, but I love this gas station food. Got a Gatorade, hot Cheetos. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. Very unhealthy, I know. Mac and cheese bites. Mac and cheese inside. Roadie. Gas station pizza. All this for, add it to the balance, boys, $15.37. I'm off to get probably the greatest ice cream in America, possibly the world. A place called Sweet Things, homemade. You gotta get the blackberry double scoop there. Probably gonna get a single scoop because I already feel fat. Haven't been here for 30 minutes, but best ice cream in America, I kid you not. Worth every dollar. Has not inflated over the past, I don't know, 7-8 years since I've been to Washington Lee. I think it started at $4.50 for a double scoop. I believe it is still $4.50. Cash only though. Something you gotta remember. Bring cash if you're ever in Lexington, Virginia. Sweet Things, best ice cream in America. So for those of you that don't know, I went to school in this rural, actually I don't even know if I want to call it rural, this college town in Virginia called Lexington. Washington and Lee University, named after George Washington and Robert E. Lee. Yes, the 2 famous and somewhat infamous people that you might have heard of. Here is a view of that college town. Much of these roads are one-way roads and super hard to navigate. Our school is 90% Greek affiliated, which is, I think it's lower now probably, but when I was a freshman it was 80%, 90% Greek affiliated, highest proportion in the country. Super fun, very southern filled themed school. Might not be for everyone, but I had a phenomenal time, especially considering where I'm from, who I am. This was fantastic, but doesn't matter because I'm about to have the best freaking ice cream in the world. So I was wrong. Even Lexington, Virginia can't resist inflation. Double scoop is actually $6 and a single scoop is now $5. There's no difference because this is a single scoop. You see this? This is called real portions. New York, are you listening? This much ice cream, homemade. $5. Best ice cream in America. Obviously everyone's biased about their own alma maters or universities, but Washington University, probably best kept secret in America. Great school vibes, student faculty ratio, employment rate. If you are looking to go into finance, specifically banking, there's no greater hack than Washington. I knew nothing about banking coming into the school. Was almost a piece of cake to get a role within that world. Of course, you have to do the work, you have to do the networking, but if you want a job in banking, that's your bare minimum. That's your only requirement for life. This is the school to do it. Beautiful. Just absolutely stunning views, isolated, great for studying, but also work hard, play hard, a lot of good parties, great access to any fun that you can imagine. There's no city life. If you're looking for New York City bars, it's not the school for you. But outside of that, I think prime. If I were to do it again, I would come back to WNL 10 out of 10. Maybe I'm brainwashed, but greatest investment of my life. It's like studying at Hogwarts. The entire school looks like this. Look how beautiful this is. Obviously a lot of southern schools look like this. You know, Davidson looks like this. UNC Chapel Hill to a certain degree looks like this. You know, I know that Harvard back in Boston up north also looks like this, but this is just stunning. We're already down to the final squeeze. We're headed to the wedding now. It's 3:20. Wedding's at 4 p.m. The place is 30 minutes from here, so I'll get there ideally just in time. So hot in here. Jumping right into it. The next 4, 5, 6 hours is gonna be very hectic, but super fun, super hot in the suit in rural Virginia. I gotta stop saying rural Virginia. People are gonna find it. This is not rural Virginia. It's college town, Virginia. I really miss this place. We're gonna have fun. Landon, Emily, if you're watching this, congrats, you're probably already married. Let's get it. Wow.
Digital camera.
Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep you only on to him, so long as you both shall live.
So that concludes the wedding of Emily and Landon. I got super emotional at the wedding, especially when they're going back and forth with their vows and talking about how they're special to each other. It's just different when you know two people from college, from when they were kids, along with me, before they were actually a couple, through their relationship, and now they're married. I've seen 2 of those weddings this year now. One's with Anna and Logan, now with Emily and Landon. Makes me think about my potential wedding, my potential marriage, kids, just moving on to the next chapter of life. It's great to have friends that are moving on to the next stage to kind of look at as a North Star for continuously moving forward. I can't thank Emily and Landon enough for inviting me to this wedding and makes every hour, every dollar, whatever spent worth it. But back to the creator life. I'm going to now drive back up 3.5 hours to DC, drop off the car, check into the hotel, maybe grab something to eat, sleep, and then wake up tomorrow morning to go back to New York. Let's get after it. I wasn't going to do it, but I had to do it. I got my favorite Thai food, Napa Thai, shout out, best Thai food in the United States. Actually though, $17.25 out of the bill. Not even worth counting for because this is worth every dollar. I was just going to book it to DC and eat it there, but there's no good options in DC. DC actually sucks for food. Worst city in America for food. There's nothing good there. So I had to do it to them and get my favorite. Please tell me they gave me a spoon. Gave me a fork, but it's okay. Favorite, oh my God. Basil fried rice, baby. It's been so long. I'm about to pass out. It's 8:55. So I've had this car for less than 12 hours. I'm back in DC. Just made the 3-hour drive. I'm at the gas station to refill the tank, and I just spent $33-ish. That's the total. I'm gonna go return the car, go to the hotel, which is literally 30 seconds from the car return place. I'm gonna pass out, wake up tomorrow at 4 a.m., catch that flight. See you guys on the flip. All right, so in the hotel room, going to be in this hotel room for 7 hours, less than 7 hours. Good news is there's a free shuttle that leaves at 4:30 a.m. and gets to the airport in 7 minutes, 4:37 a.m., which is perfect. 2 hours right before my flight, so it'll work great. My spending basically in DC is done because no Uber necessary. Bad news is I caved in and spent $4 on this Gatorade because hotel lobbies rip you off, and Siri thinks I'm talking to her, but shout out hotel lobby, Gatorade. Couldn't be more ideal though. Gas station where I refill for the gas, the car return, and the hotel were in a straight line, 1 minute each away from each other, and then the airport is 6 minutes away, 7 minutes away from this hotel. As you can tell, I am exhausted. I just completed a 15-hour time window travel and did a round trip of 400 miles of car plus whatever miles of flight together within a 12-hour sprint. I am dead. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m. Don't even know if I'm going to see you guys on the flip side. Hopefully I end the video then. Peace. It's 4 a.m. I'm going to go check out. Ride that shuttle to the airport. It's kind of cold. See you guys in New York.